YouTube land, and welcome back to Reacts of the Wolf. Hello, I am the White Wolf. Hey, how you doing? And today we are going to blind react to Steve Rogers will return to Avengers Doomsday. Very excited to see what this little like 1 minute 20-second trailer has, and I heard there's multiple other ones too, so I will react to those and give you guys my thoughts at the end. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Triumph. Hmm. Interesting. Steve Rogers will return in Doomsday. December 18th, 2020. What was that? 11 months. The Doom Clock! That's what we're going to call it, the Doom Clock. Okay. Well, there's if you're a fan of Trailer Trash Tammy, definitely go give her a watch. She's hilarious. Nope. Sorry, Tammy. No. Can't have you doing that. Okay. Okay, so what we got going on, basically, right, with the trailer, it's basically starts off with this big countryside opening up, and Steve driving on his bike all along this long road, you know. Then he pulls in. It shows like the house with all the leaves everywhere, and then see him putting the bike down and everything. Gives the glimpse of, hey, he's married. The one thing that caught my eye though too, now that I'm looking at like all this, besides the ring, I wonder if the name of the bike was supposed to be like not a call out, but like a sign of something. I wonder if the ring was like a distraction, because it's kind of funny that the bike's name is Triumph. That's interesting to me. You know, and of course we have him walking up to the door, checking everything. Going, hey, you know, pulling out his old cap outfit, looking at it, putting it back away. And then they do that nice pan over like the shoulder, and then it's going around, and you see the baby, right? And the thing that they did now, here's the thing: they did a blue, right? You would think that it was a boy, but I think back in that time it was in reverse. I think I could be mistaken, but I think the color blue back then meant girl, and then the pink meant boy. I don't. I could be wrong. I didn't know. I don't know if that's like a whole, thing. I could be wrong. You know what I mean? And it shows like Steve just holding the baby and being very happy, right? So then it begs the question: is Peggy pregnant during all this? And then basically he comes home, and there's this whole defeat of maybe of doom, and he finally gets to come home, holds the baby for the first time. Or is this around the time where he is actually like doom is not showed up yet to mess up everything? You know, they're a little too happy in this one. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it giving you hope, and whatnot. Well, And then I saw like the glitch out on the number, like on the date. That's what I'm kind of wanting to see. Yes. Okay. Here I paused it. Just hang. Let me switch back over. Right here. Look. 1E24 bar 0202. I wonder if these are coordinates right here. You know, 1 mile east, 24. Well, this isn't like, east west, but like it's something. They wouldn't just throw this in here like this, just having this, and then it goes into the date. You know what I mean? This number, these numbers, and these letters mean something. So I'm very curious of what this is. And this is the first trailer here. Um, I'm very excited, ladies and gents, about this. I am very excited for this movie, and I'm very excited for like how it's gonna play out. Are we gonna get like just like Infinity War and Endgame? Are we only gonna two, or are we gonna get this? Doomsday, and then maybe another one, and possibly maybe two and three. Would two and three be too much? Would there be like, would you guys, in your opinion? Let me leave it in the comments below. Do you think two, three, or four of movies like surrounded with Doom, since Doom is an OP character? You know what I mean, and whatnot. Would that be too much? Would you just want two movies, or would you be cool if they had four? Leave it in the comments below. I think it'd be kind of a little. It wouldn't be overkill because like Doom is one of those characters that's very like, whoa, very intimidating, very like, holy crap. Like if you've ever read the comic books, he actually like stood up to Thanos, and Thanos didn't have the gauntlet. And if you think about it, right? If you are the Avengers and you're looking at Thanos going on the battlefield, and he's like, "I got this guy. I got you, this guy. So give me a minute." And he walks out there, right? He does his talk, he does his speech, and Doom just looks at him, whatever, says a couple things, and does the same thing that he did in the comic books, and just goes baboosh, rips out all of this. I want you to stop and think about this. If that would happen, and Thanos was the one guy that you lost to for the first time, and how tricky it was to defeat this guy, and that guy went on a battlefield to go against another big bad, and it only took that guy seconds, how do you think that would make the Avengers feel? Think about that for a moment. Guys, I'm very excited for this trailer. It was a good trailer. Tomorrow we will do the second trailer. So thank you all for watching. Greatly appreciated. And, excuse me. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Give me a follow if you like what you see. And we will see you next time. And good morning, good night, afternoon, wherever you're at in this beautiful world that we have these days. And always remember, you never know what's around the next corner. Bye.